The beauty of Teyvat is one of the core things that make Genshin Impact special for a lot of people. But in the rush of finding our sister... Wait, this is not the right sister. So, in the rush of finding our own sister, by constantly getting stronger and stronger where strength literally means collecting waifus, we often forget to appreciate the beauty of this game. So, today I want to talk about 5 places that are nothing short of amazing when it comes to their beauty and vibe. So let's get started. At number 5 we have Enkonomia. Even after all these years, it has stayed as one of the spookiest places in Teyvat. The light that you see at its center is no ordinary light. In fact, it doesn't even used to exist. This area was completely dark and gloomy. Apparently, there were a lot of bishops in this place, which is not ideal for human life to thrive. But people noticed that the bishops have a weakness. They were afraid of light. So the people prayed to the gods, and one of the 4 shades, Istaroth, listened. She granted them wisdom, which helped to create a Helios that became the artificial sun of Enkonomia. This forced the bishops to hide and the people were safer now. Isn't the story amazing? I love the color scheme of this place and how you can shift between day and night. It is such a beautiful place to explore. At number 4 we have the Mountains of Liyue. This may be a biased take and I'm sorry for that. I cannot help but love the adaptal theme of Liyue Mountains, especially in the evening. There is something heavenly about this place. I love Liyue's lore and how it introduces us to Adeptus and Yakshas, which associated an ancient and godly vibe with this nation. And the place where we meet Cloud Retainer? Oh my god, it's so perfect. The aura of this place was unmatched. And as a new player, it was way too special for me. We got more beautiful places later, but this area stands out for pure nostalgia and OG Genshin vibes. At number 3 we have the Seirai Island. I actually don't have words to describe this place. It has something that drives me crazy. It is dangerous, mysterious, scary, and has a right balance of some unique colors that we haven't seen before in Azuma's release. I bet a lot of people might have been insanely hyped that if Inazuma is this insane, then how crazy the next nations will going to be. Only to get disappointed by the wholesomeness of the later regions. Which isn't a bad thing, don't get me wrong. A lot of people prefer Genshin to stay as a wholesome game, but some people prefer it otherwise. The visuals of this place are mind-blowing. The thunderstorm is crazy and I always wonder what lies beyond the horizon. I wish I could continuously walk towards this sunset-looking landscape and could see what lies beyond the boundaries of Teyvat. But I will never be able to do this, and this is what makes this place even more special. At number 2 we have Dragonspine. Have you ever wondered what Snezhnaya is going to look like? If it is anything going to be less than Dragonspine, then I'll be kinda sad. But I'm sure I'm not alone on this one. All these years, my goat Dragonspine has stopped me from getting mad waiting for Snezhnaya release. Its unique environment and atmosphere are visually way more stunning compared to the rest of Mondstadt and Liyue. The sheer cold mechanic forced people to be mindful of their surroundings and utilize any heat source nearby to survive, adding a strategic layer to the game, making it an actual dangerous place to explore. I love its lore, which is related to Durin and Albedo. I wish I started playing this game earlier and didn't miss the event. Genshin should bring back old events at this point. The frost-bearing tree was beautiful, but the monster lying here wasn't. Anyways, Dragonspine will always be one of my favorite places in Genshin Impact, and now comes the number 1. The Eternal Oasis from Sumeru Desert. Who would have thought that in the middle of a desert lies the most magnificent place in the entire Teyvat? A place frozen in time, a place so lore-driven that it can make you cry, a place with the most divine music, and the only place in Teyvat that proves the existence of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Yes, her name is embedded here along with King Dashrath and the Goddess of Flowers. The Eternal Oasis is a sacred cemetery created by King Dashrath as the final resting place for her beloved Goddess of Flowers, Nabu Malikata, after her death. It is described as a garden where regret finds its final resting place. If I ever delete this game, I will make my favorite characters sit on my face. Sit on this chair for eternity. Now, isn't this a beautiful way to end our journey? Now, what are your thoughts? Are you planning to do the same? Please let me know and consider subscribing if you want to see a part 2 of this video.